Okay, today we're going to be talking about the traditions in Cuba. Special podcast. I wanted to talk about this because in the previous one we talked about the culture in general. You were talking about poetry,
Music,
dancing, a lot,
dancing.
and I was looking for some of the most interesting ones and the most famous as well.
Yeah.
You want to go first or go first? I have some. Okay,
Okay.
I have the Carnavales en La Habana.
Yeah, we talked about it in the last podcast.
Okay. I have La Fiesta de Fin de Año, which is the party at the end of the year.
Yeah,
Something
New
very
Year's
Cuban.
Eve.
Yes. And this is something very, besides traditions, I would say popular. Like nowadays, I mean, since I was a kid, I remember having these parties.
Yeah.
But now is, I don't know, probably because I'm an adult, but I don't see very much
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Do you do that?
yeah.
Really? Well, we don't do that,
We
or at least
celebrated in
not that
family.
often. Yeah. What most people do, they do cook the pork. We have a dog in the background.
Yeah.
So they do the pork, they do the patty, and mostly what happens is that friends come to the place or family. When I
Yeah.
was living in San Miguel de Padron, it used to be like a lot, and but no, not that much nowadays because it's only my mom and I.
Yeah.
But what do you do at home, for example?
Well, we celebrate in family. I mean, my mom, my dad, Jank, and I. We stay in the house with the with Lucy and with the dinner, music. Maybe we drink. Sorry. Well, we have the dinner in family. My mom, my dad. When my brother was here in Cuba, we celebrate the dinner together, and then he went to maybe a friend's house or maybe a party. I usually celebrate the New Year's Eve with my family. I've been celebrating this all my life like this. Maybe this year, I don't know. I will do something different, but
Do you do, because we have I have another one that we used to do this, like it's like dropping water.
yeah,
You do that?
yeah. Here in Old Havana, it's very common. I mean, you have to be very careful if you are walking through, I don't know, midnight. It's exactly in the midnight.
Yeah.
When you're walking, you have to look, you look up because all the families are with their, I don't know,
With the basket.
with the baskets full of water, and they drop it to the street.
So
And there is
this
another one with your
with the suitcase
yeah, with the suitcase of you have to do the
to
like a
walk around.
circle, walk around the neighborhood because this tradition means that you are going to travel and something like that.
That was the next one. But talking about the water one, it means that you're finishing. I mean, that's going to be the end of the year, and you're like dropping with the water all the bad vibes.
Yeah, I'm receiving the new ones.
And the other one is because you, I mean, the suitcase one is because you're like hoping having a trip
Yeah.
next year,
So
which
all the Cubans
yeah,
walking around all
you
the
see like a
time.
huge line people with the suitcase. That's crazy. I have another one that is El Changui. What do you know about Changui?
Chinese
Yes.
music.
Yeah, because I have. I mean, I was looking for some traditions, what people say, or people know about this in the internet, and they put some stuff about Changui. I know that Changui is a musical rhythm, but
Yeah.
I had no idea that it was like a tradition in Cuba.
No, I mean it's typical from Cuba, and I think it was born here in Cuba, but I don't know anything else about it.
I have no clue, but well, that's another one.
Yeah.
And the other one is the domino, which is very famous. Do you play domino?
I don't like it so much.
You don't like it?
No,
Oh gosh,
no,
why not?
I don't know. I don't like it. It's like the dominoes requires do like some math, and I am not a math person, so
Well, domino in Cuba is very famous, and it's very typical that you walk around. If you, for example, in Havana, you might,
and center
yeah,
too.
you might see some people walk in the middle
The
of the street.
table, rum, dominoes, and
Cigar.
play music
Yeah,
and cigars.
that's very typical in Cuba.
Yeah.
Number 5 is el guateque.
Guateque, it's like a tradition of in the Cuban fields when they play like the decimas that we were talking about it in the previous podcast, they play the guitar, sing, and these guateques are celebrations with, I think there are like two groups, a red one and a blue one, and they fight,
Oh,
and
that's what. What's the name of the
it's like a
show?
performance.
We have a Cuban show,
Yeah, palmas y
Palmas y
cañas.
Cañas. Oh my gosh,
I don't know how to say palmas y cañas.
palms and
Caña.
can,
Can.
but I don't like that. I mean, I was when I was a kid, and you turn on the TV. There was Palmas y Cañas.
At 7 p.m. every Sunday.
Oh gosh, I don't like that. The music is like. I mean, I love the traditions in Cuba, but this is one of the ones that I don't like.
And it's not like it's super popular in the young people, these ancient rhythms. What I guess, even the danzón that is more, I don't know, more beautiful and more relaxing.
Romantic as well.
And more romantic. People don't like it so much. I have some information about the Shangui, and that's exactly what we were saying. Shangui is a style of Cuban music which originated in the early 19th century in the eastern region of Guantanamo, specifically Baracoa, the city of the chocolate.
Oh yeah.
It arose in the sugarcane refineries and in the rural communities populated by slaves. Changui combines the structure and elements of Spanish canción and the Spanish guitar with African rhythms and percussion instruments of Bantu origin. Changui is considered a predecessor of son montuno, the ancestor of modern salsa. It's I don't know,
I
it's
had no
very
idea about that.
complicated, which has enjoyed tremendous popularity in Cuba throughout the 20th century.
Normally, there are some people that they consider part of the religion tradition in Cuba.
Yeah.
I have something here that I don't know. I wanted to ask you if you know about this because I have one that it says that you go to the Malacan, which is the seawall,
Yeah.
and you drop a coin and you make a wish.
In the Malacon?
Yeah,
I've never did that.
yeah, look.
Whoa.
That's what people say about the traditions in Cuba. I've never done that before.
Neither do I.
I know that you go, for example, to La Ceiba,
Yeah, and do the like the
yeah,
three.
and people who do the religion in Cuba, if they believe in something, they go and they put some fruits, some stuff, and they make a wish. They talk
And about the
about.
Ceiba, it's important. It's like a celebration of the foundation of the city, all the Havana city, and it's celebrated every November 16. And it's a long line throughout the El Templete,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
foundational place where the city was founded, and you can walk through the Ceiba, and you can I don't know throughout maybe $1, 10 pesos, whatever you want, and make a wish. It's what I know, but I don't know anything about the
Yeah, yeah,
Malacon.
it's the same here. That one is very on point, but the other one I had no clue about that.